for the dark hours when you dare not close your eyes.
No sleep.
It's the No Sleep Podcast.
No sleep.
Featuring stories from Reddit.com's No Sleep Forum.
No sleep.
Join us as the sleepless hours tick past. Our next tale is entitled, Daddy, Are You Awake? Written by Scott Weaver and read by Chris Holland.
We're a small family of four. The two of us and the two kids, 4 and 3 years old. My daughter is the older one, and for the last year, she's had nightmares off and on. Some mornings I'll wake up with her wedged firmly between the wife and I, which is fine. We've all been there. I have no problem with it. What I do have a problem with is when she walks in 20 minutes after we've turned the lights off and the house is dark just to stand next to the bed on my side and stare at me. I get the sensation that I'm not alone and wake up with a dark little silhouette right next to my face. Although at times it sends me into a slight panic, or at least leaves me with a slight chills. Not very manly or dad-like, I'll admit. I'll break the silence. Yes, sweetie? She usually asks me if I'm awake and tells me she's had bad dreams. I let her climb into bed with us, and that's usually the end of it. Well, last night the same thing happened. I got that uneasy feeling that I'm not alone. My eyelids opened and there she was again, dark little silhouette, mere inches from my face. What is it, sweetie? I asked. No response. Just silence. Then it clicked. Both of my kids are staying with the in-laws for the night. I no longer wonder why my daughter wants to sleep in our bed. I was able to reach up and flip on the light, but of course there was no one there. However, I look down the hallway and into my daughter's room, and the silhouette is standing in the doorway and hasn't moved for an hour. I think it's waiting for my daughter to come home.